Yo, what's up, y'all? I know, it's been a minute, and a lot of people have been, asking where I've been at, why you don't make videos like that no more. Honestly, I don't really have the energy, the passion for it, but that's whatever. That's whatever. Wayne finally dropped Funeral. Oh shit, it's been a minute. I think since 2016, I do believe we've been waiting on this album. Yeah, it's been kind of a minute. But let's get this out the way. It's basically a double disc if CD still existed because it's 24 tracks, so definitely it'll be a two disc. He would not put both all 24 songs on one disc. So that's basically a double disc, similar to what, Drake did with Scorpion, French did with his last project. It's pretty much a double album. So you're basically looking at a situation where which side do you like better? Side one or side two? From side one, you got Funeral all the way up into Wild Dogs. And then you got this two, Harden, all the way up until Wayne's World. And all the production on here is not that great, but Wayne raps his ass off. Some of these beats is whatever. I kind of put on a comment on somebody else's video, like, it's similar to what Eminem did with Kamikaze, because that was better than the previous album, but it wasn't as up to par with like a Marshall Mathers LP, a Eminem show. You see what I'm saying? Encore, shit like that. And I'm seeing with a lot of people with this Funeral album, like, y'all gotta realize Wayne don't have to make hit records no more. Like, he's done that. He's in a dictionary. You know what I mean? Got a word in the dictionary. So to me, Wayne don't gotta do hits no more. And this is what I said I actually wanted him to do. Just get on beats and rap. And that's pretty much what he did. The songs that where he had features and shit, they was cool. You know what I mean? Some of them was questionable and the rest was straight. You know what I mean? But yeah, some of the beats are just whatever. Wayne bars was great. He had some questionable lines, like the joint where he said, what do you say about the bitch titties? That he'll be sucking them or some shit like that, or he'll be doing something and the baby is still trying to get milk or some crazy shit like that. I was like, that's pretty awkward. Wayne is stupid. Now, I personally didn't find that line to be weird or anything like that. I just thought it was a funny line because it made me laugh when I heard this shit. I'm like, this nigga is stupid. Like, I think a lot of new fans, I'll say 2010 fans, last decade fans of Wayne, probably don't know his like sense of humor from, the late 90s to the 2000s, you know what I mean? But Wayne always been like that. But to run through what songs I fucked with, Funeral was good, Mahogany was good. I didn't really like the beat for Mamma Mia and the little hook, but Wayne rapping was good. I Do It, I don't like that. I think Big Sean, original song I Do It is straight. And Big Sean verse was like whatever. We got Dreams, I think that was cool. I didn't really, Stop Playing With Me was alright. Didn't like Clap For Him. Bing James featuring J-Rock was cool. Not Me was alright. Trust Nobody, a lot of people don't fuck with Adam Levine, but it was a song, you know what I'm saying, with a hook, bars, content, you know what I'm saying, so I fuck with it. Know You Know featuring 2 Chainz, that was good. And Wild Dogs, the preview I didn't fuck with, but the actual song, I like it a little bit, but I can do without it. Harden, favorite song on the album, hands down. Kind of going through a situation right now, so when I heard the song, I was like, oh, another basketball song. What the fuck, Wayne? Goddamn, pick who you want to talk about. Is it Michael Jordan, Kobe, or James Harden? You know what I mean? Steph Curry or KD. But when I listened to the song, I was like, oh shit, this is one of those relationship type joints. Fell in love with it. I fuck with it. It means a lot to me. That's my favorite song off this entire project. I Don't Sleep featuring Takeoff. I will say this. Takeoff took the fuck off. Surprised me by far because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even really look at the track list. I'm just listening to the album and I'm like, is that Takeoff? Nigga is rapping. Nigga, somebody need to tell Takeoff, that's how you rap. When you go in the booth, get with the right producers, the right beats, that's how you rap. Cause I'm like, okay, now it's Offset, Takeoff, just off this verse, then Quavo. That's just my personal opinion. Hate it or love it, I don't give a shit. I'm moving on. Size and Silencers, who was on this motherfucker? Oh, Eardrummer production. Who was on the feature though? The Dream, pass, not fucking with it. Ball Hard featuring Lil Twist. Lil Twist came through with a solid verse, which surprised me. I definitely like the way they did that. I fuck with Bastard. Get Out of My Head. I don't remember this song. Oh no, with RPX, but I wasn't really fucking with that. Piano Trap was cool. Line Them Up. Nah, I'm not really rolling with that. Dark Side was whatever. Nevermind, fuck with that. TL, fuck with that. And Wayne's World, probably my second favorite off that. Overall, it was a solid project, man. Hour and 16 goddamn seconds for a Lil Wayne album. Yeah, it was cool. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it, I think, a little bit better than the Carter 5. But Wayne, I don't understand what's going on with Wayne, where it's just like he knows so many notable producers, and I don't know why these niggas is not throwing him beats, because it's Wayne. Like, nigga, you gonna be on a Wayne project, you should want him to get the best. Like, it's like these beats were like beginner stages. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that they probably just was working on but ain't finished, and Wayne was like, fuck it, just give it here, I'm gonna do what I do to it. You know what I mean? But Wayne on Soul Samples, he need to do an entire project with just soul samples. I can't really name a list of songs right now I personally know off the top of my head, but I have at least a list of them that it just beats like that, where it's just samples that Wayne is doing his thing. I know Don't Cry. I think it's called Don't Cry, or I Don't Want to See Me Cry. Like that. That's the hook. What's another one? Did It Before, like a beat like that. I fuck with that. Feel Like Dying, a beat like that. Yeah, but I just want Wayne to get on something else to where he just, if he gonna do an album like this, I want it to be the best possible album where the beats is crazy, his bars is crazy, and the goddamn features fit. It's too many notable lyricists that I would love to see him work with. Nigga, you did a song with Jay-Z, you did a song with Eminem, you done a song with Kanye West, you know what I mean? You done a song with GOATs. I feel like get with some of these new niggas, not these mumble rap niggas, but like the Griselda niggas. You know what I mean? A few niggas out of TDE, since you kind of didn't know who they was. You know what I'm saying? You and Offset should get on the record. I don't know if he did a record with Offset, so don't quote me on that. But I'm saying if he didn't, he should. You know what I mean? Some of the newer cats that's coming out of Miami. I want to see you and what's that nigga name? Shaggy Son. That nigga's a huge Wayne fan. Like, I want him to do a song with him. And before Wayne retired, every artist that he inspired for this new generation, he need to do a whole album with him doing a song with them, but it gotta be like bar driven. Like, those niggas just gotta step their shit up and rap. You know what I'm saying? You wanna sit here and say you good and you looked up to me, see if you can keep up on this record. Let's go. Literally, in the studio, no sending verses back and forth. Like, those two projects that I want to see Wayne with. One with him with a dope producer that do soul samples, and him working with everybody that was inspired by him. Like his kids, basically what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? From Chief Keef to fucking Trippie Redd to all them little niggas. Uzi, all them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want him to do a project with Cardi, all them, with all those features on. I think that would be kind of lit. You know what I'm saying? He can even play off the title and something. You know what I'm saying? He did like Father Like Son. I mean, he can kind of mess with that title. I think that'll be pretty dope. But overall, I give this album a solid 7. I had a 7.5 out of 10, but going back through it and sitting with it, it's like a 7. You know what I'm saying? Because some of those beats make it very hard. They're distracting you from listening to the actual song, and some of these songs you definitely will skip. I don't care who you is, if you're a Wayne fan or not. If you kind of got a bad production on a song, it makes it very hard to listen to it and you get irritable. You dig what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, Funeral, I fuck with it. I enjoyed a little bit more from C5. No disrespect to C5, I just feel like it should have been new material. But it's just my thoughts on Funeral. Wayne did his thing. You know, a couple of features showed up. It sucks we don't get no Drake, no Nicki, no Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? We kept seeing Kanye, even though we know he owned, Jay-Z, even Eminem, T.I. Like, we don't see none of those. Jeezy, Rick Ross. Those are the features that I was expecting on this joint, man. But I guess certain situations happen. I understand the Meek Mill and Drake shit, so I get that whole shit. But Ross was standing up for Wayne, so I don't see why he wouldn't throw him a verse or two. But hopefully on the next couple of projects, because Wayne did put out an article in Complex or something saying that he basically not done with hip hop, so hopefully he got another album coming out, and that'll be dope. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. Hopefully y'all can hear me clear out there, and y'all let me know what's y'all top 5 songs in the comments if y'all actually like that many songs. A couple people I've been seeing different things. They like maybe one song, maybe 2, maybe 3, and some people that say the album is trash. So let me know in the comments. Shout out to everybody. Hit me up on Twitter. Definitely appreciate the love, and yeah, man, I'ma holler at y'all.